Hey everybody, Spartan here for March 16th, 2022. Probably one of the best days we've had in a long time just because we were long a ton of stuff overnight and we got huge gap ups. One big thing is, shout out to the mods, especially South Beachy. We were talking about grabbing some Chinese names over the overnight just because they looked like they were setting up. We grabbed that KC. We swung that into today. We grabbed it right before the close yesterday, $3, and it went up 100%. So that was an awesome trade on the equity side. We had a whole bunch of them on the option side as well. We had the 15 calls on Neo, held them all day. We're actually swinging those till tomorrow. Those are up nicely above 500% on those. We grabbed some BABA calls today. BABA calls today. We should just go through the stuff that we swung overnight first. I guess QQQs, we had the 330s. Obviously got a big push on those. We're still holding those. We're not holding those anymore. We sold them. They were expiration today, but about a 900% trade on that, which was fantastic. We had EPAM into today, the 250 calls. I actually tweeted this idea out last week. Over 1,400% on that, and I do think that is going to be, a huge trade. Actually, more than 14%. One sec, guys. Everything moves so much at the end of the day. I just gotta calculate it. All excited. Let's see. Nope, that's 1,500%. So a little bit more than what we thought. So EPAM was one of the other good ones that we had overnight. We also had AMD 110s and 115 calls. Well, 500% on the AMD 110s and the 115s, a couple 100%. I think it was 280% on those. Another good overnight. We had Shop overnight, GDRX, Tesla, AVGO didn't really do much. It was kind of just it's up a couple points. I mean, it did go up a couple more 100%, but nothing special. About 450% on that total. UPST, we had the 120 calls. That went up like 40-50%, nothing much. Shop, we had this overnight as well, and I'm going to show you guys the swing list so you can see it. That was a swing list yesterday. Neo, QQQs, ABBV, GDRX, Tesla, Sol, AMD, AVGO, UPST, Shop for the option side. Shop, we had the 620 calls. We're still in them, and we're looking for further continuation on the upside on that. And those calls at the moment are up. Let's see here. Again, a lot of calculations need to happen. I believe they're up over 1,000%. Let's see here. Yep, that they are. So these are up in total 1,033%. So that's a good one as well. And then today, what did we take intraday? There's a ton of stuff. We did BABA on the long side, Baidu on the long side. We have BABA 105 calls from 80 cents. Those are up, I think, 400 something percent at the moment, almost 500%. Baidu, the 140 calls. Again, these are up nicely. Baidu. Again, this stuff ran so much at the end of the day. It's kind of hard to tell you exactly what everything's up. There you go. I have to look at all my positions. So on this, we're up 704% on that. A couple other names that we did trade intraday. We did take SPY puts on the pullback, and then we flipped to calls when it was extended to the downside. 435s, 440 for Friday. Those are up nicely. A couple 100% on the 435s and 100% on the 440s. Other names that we had intraday, things like MU this morning out the gate, which worked out nicely. We had the 80 calls on that. We had the Qualcomm 155s, which we got a nice little pop on out the gate as well. We have the YY40 calls on, which we actually got in the money. Those are up about 700% in themselves. Today was almost like a lotto Friday day. We had the PDD 50 calls. We took those this afternoon actually. Got 100% and change on those. Good little trade there. All in all, really good day. On the equity side, we did Tesla long out the gate. We also had some Tesla 850s on, which we still do have on, and we rolled to 900s, which went up 100% at the end of the day, which was great. We took mRNA, the 170 calls, long today. Ended up almost getting those in the money. If you guys look at the daily chart, it's fantastic. It has tons of room for continuation there. That was another big trade for us. And then we also did NVAX, the equity side, which I did tweet this one out as well. We took this this morning at 74.50 area, and then obviously you got a couple points of room to the upside there. We scalped EPAM a little bit intraday to the upside. We had Snow long at 182s today, and we sold that into this actual pop here. So we got about 15, 16 points on that. We took some coin long, which was a good one as well for continuation to the upside this morning. Got a nice little pop on that. We ended up selling into it for a couple points. And other than that, I think the other big one was UPST equity long 101. We played that into the 107 level. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really good day, guys. Tons of continuation. We played the market correctly. We were looking for basically if the market did pull back in the morning, a continued push to the upside. And then I was looking for a fade into the FOMC. FOMC came out. We waited. We basically were just being patient with all the stuff that we had on. Pulled back. We grabbed calls off the lows. We grabbed Tesla long off the lows as well. We had the Tesla long again at 812 and play that all the way to the upside for 30 points. So really good day. Again, one of the better days we've had in a while just because we had those names overnight. We're holding a bunch of Chinese names overnight that are paid for. There's no risk on them, and we'll see what happens. SPY in general in the market, if we look at the overall daily chart, what do we got? Well, SPY is holding the EMA support now. We did break the downtrend. We got room to the 50 EMA. It feels like a change of tape. It feels like a change of pace. If you guys didn't see the note from JPM yesterday that came out, search it up. Go look at it. I'm not going to tell you because I want you to go look and read it. It's important. We could see a further reversal. They were talking about the reversal that happened in 2020, and it had to do with BlackRock. So I think it's an interesting read. It's not very long. It's very short actually, but it's worth looking up. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have any questions, you go to SpartanTrading.com. We do stream from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every single day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I think we're going to have a lot of range again. I am doing a giveaway on Twitter right now, guys. Simply, you just have to follow me and retweet this message here. And you are entered to win automatically a free month of either swing or live. I'm going to be doing draws every single week. The prizes will get bigger as people get more and more into it. So right now, a couple free months, and then that could go into free webinars, and then perhaps some free hardware and swag, etc. for you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Any questions, feel free to reach out. See ya.